SSC Paul Goodfellow video diary. One of the things that I'd like to talk about today is basically the footwear that I wear out here in Afghanistan. I don't wear the normal black boots that you see British soldiers wearing, nice and highly polished from under morning inspections. Out here we wear the desert boot. It's basically a tan suede boot, and the one I wear in particular is the Magnum Desert Fox boot. I find the boot really comfortable. I've never had any blisters with it, and I've wore it last year in Iraq as well, so it's tried and tested on a personal level, and I swear by this sort of footwear when I come out here in the desert. I've also what else I carry out here with is the British standard issue desert boot. This boot is well hard wearing, but I don't find it quite as comfortable, so I've saved that pair so it looks brand new for when I go home on my R&R, so I look nice and smart when I first see my family when I get home. I'll just show you the boots now, and you can sort of have a look at them and then see the difference. And obviously one's got a bit softer footwear on the Magnum sole, so it's a bit nicer on your feet when you're walking around, especially in the desert heat. It's also got a mesh on the sides as well, which lets the air escape, and it means your feet don't get sweaty, although they still do end up soaking after a 10-hour foot patrol. Okay, this is my pair of Desert Magnum boots. They're nicely worn in and broken in, nice and comfortable. As you can see, nice soft rubber soles, nice and comfortable on the foot, and the mesh on the side lets the air escape and lets your foot breathe. And this is my standard issue British military boot. Soles a bit more hard wearing, which is good, it lasts longer, but it's not quite as comfortable. Still got mesh on the sides to allow the foot to breathe though, and it's still quite a good boot, but I'm saving this pair for when I go home. That's why they look a little bit more newer than my Magnums. Okay, and one of the most important things for a soldier is the condition of your feet. It's very important to look after your feet, especially in basic training. You've got to make sure when you're coming out of the field, especially, you've spent 5 days out there, you've got to make sure that your administration in the field's good, as well as in the block. So every morning I talc my feet after I've showered, and I make sure that there's no dead skin on there. And I know feet isn't a very nice subject, but unfortunately this is your vehicle when you're an infantry soldier, and without your feet there is no fuel for the machine at the end of the day, so you have to look after your feet, and it's important. A good pair of boots goes a long way. It just depends how much of your wages you're willing to spend on them.